Hello, welcome back to another video diary entry by Connor Morphin Hickok. Man, dude, I only got like 3 weeks of summer left, bruh. Cause I start college on the 24th, and it's the 3rd. So yeah, I only have 3 weeks of summer left before I start college. Again, it still seems a little nerve-wracking to me, but I'm sure I'll be able to figure it out. I'm trying to remember when was the last time I recorded one of these. I think it was the 27th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it was the 27th. Okay, wait, hold on, bro, because today's the 3rd, yesterday was the 2nd, then the 1st was Saturday, and the 31st was Friday, and the 30th was Thursday, and the 29th was Wednesday, and the 28th was Tuesday, 27th, yeah, okay. I just forgot. Okay, my fault. I forgot. I'm smart, I swear. I swear, guys, I'm smart. I swear I'm intelligent. Yeah, okay, so let's just start with last Monday. Last Monday, I guess I could work on it. Last Monday, me and my brother watched another episode of The Boys. Low-key, things are getting pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. In The Boys right now, things are getting pretty bad. It's getting rough for the protags, low-key. Okay, so for a couple of weeks, I had been going through all the songs in my spreadsheet because I made a playlist that includes any song that's 4 minutes or more. Get off, bro. Ants are crawling on my shoes. And yeah, I mean, it took me a while to get through all that. I mean, I probably won't make any Okay, I did make one playlist. I'll talk about that in a minute. But I probably won't make any more playlists for a minute, cause it's whatever. I mean, I have all the playlists I need, in my opinion. I have 30? That's a lot. I mean, probably at any point in the future, if I want to make a playlist but I don't want to go through the hassle of searching through songs, then it'll likely just be a playlist for an specific artist. Yeah. I'll also explain why my shoes are dirty in a little bit. I'll have to clean them off after my run. Yeah. But that's all for Monday. Tuesday, July 28th. Me and my brother watched the new Avatar movie. The Airbender movie. It was really good, in my opinion. I've seen people have their complaints about it. I just think it's a really good movie. I honestly don't really have any issues with it at all. I really like it. Yeah, it was really good. I mean, obviously the best part about it is the animation, right? If Yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, I think it was in production for like a decade or something, which is like some crazy thing. So I'm actually really glad it finally released. Yeah, it was a really good watch. I'd highly recommend. I'd recommend it for people, especially people who are familiar with the OG series, and maybe if anyone's seen Korra. That was all for Tuesday. Yeah, these diary entries are a little short this week, but you know, there doesn't always need to be a crazy week filled with a bunch of things, you know. And then Wednesday, my computer arrived. Finally. Yeah, my computer arrived on Wednesday. I set it up on Wednesday night, and then to the next day, I started using it. I started downloading all my stuff. I started downloading stuff back because it didn't save anything across computers. So yeah, I started downloading stuff back. That was fun. And let me tell you, it feels amazing. It was a little expensive, but according to my mom, because she works a government job, the government like gives her like a cut of like 600 or 700 or something for to use for technology for her job. But she just used that for me. So, I mean, here's the thing. I still feel guilty because it was an expensive gift. But you know, I'm glad my mom was willing to buy that for me. And but yeah, let me tell you how great it feels to not. All right, bro. Let me tell you how good it feels to play a game and not have it to lag. And I'm actually able to play games on good settings, not just minimal graphic settings. That feels amazing, let me tell you. It feels awesome. I did order a speaker. Okay, here's the thing. I did have to order a speaker though, because the monitor itself doesn't have any audio, but that literally arrived the next day. Which is cool. And that was all for Thursday. Friday. Now here's the thing. When I ordered the speakers, they were supposed to arrive on Tuesday, but I guess they arrived 4 freaking days early, which was awesome, and they arrived the next day. I also got to go to my mom's boyfriend's house because I didn't have work last weekend because I think the reason was the magician that was performing was like somewhere in Las Vegas. I don't know, some dumb thing like that. That was all for Friday. So yeah, I got to enjoy a weekend off of work, which, you know, I love my job, but it's always nice to have a break. Saturday was really just me playing some games with my brother. You know, just like trying out more games on my PC that I have with better graphics and stuff. That was really all that happened on that. Oh, okay. One thing me and my brother did is we watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I've seen the show before, but I wanted to show it to my brother, and I definitely did enjoy rewatching it too. It's also exciting because season 2 is coming out for the show. Really exciting stuff. Can't wait for that. And next, me and my brother are going to watch the season 2 of Devil May Cry, which is gonna be fun. I hear people have huge complaints about the show, talking about how it's not like the games, and like it just doesn't live up to the spirit of the games. I don't really mind. I like the show. I enjoy it. It's fun. Put the spin on things. I don't mind that. But yeah, we're gonna do that next. And then yesterday, dude, Yesterday, I had to help with some yard work outside. Yeah. I mean, I absolutely obliterated my fingers. I mean, they're not like bloody or anything, but you know, I mean, I think there's a couple. I got blisters. I got one blister on each of my pointer fingers, which kind of sucks. And I also got a couple scratches on them. Even though I was wearing gloves, the gloves we have aren't great. They're not leather gloves. My dad says he'd order some. The reason why we were cleaning out the backyard is because our AC stopped working, and we called a guy to come over, and he apparently was able to come over that day, yesterday. So we started cleaning out some of the brush, and it was rough. Yeah, I mean, my legs are also a little sore. I hope I can do good on my run day. Here's the thing. I was not able to complete my 6-mile run last month, and I decided that I would try and do a 6-mile run each month. So that means I should try and do 2 6-mile runs. I was hoping to get one in this week. I mean, I'll probably have to do it later this week, and if not, later next week or the 3rd week. I just hope I can get it done. Yeah, I'll probably have to try a 6-mile again, maybe on Thursday or Friday. Yeah. Now, I just want to preface again that when college happens, I won't have classes on Tuesday. I only have classes 3 days a week. But I know for a fact that the work is definitely going to be harder, and that I'll have to still put a decent amount of effort into my work. But that's all I got for now. I mean, dude, it's crazy. Look, this is how much pages I have left. You know, I don't have much left to write here. Yeah. You know, one thing I started doing yesterday was I started reading the Umamusume Cinderella Grey manga, because, dude, I've seen clips online of the manga, and dude, I want to read it so bad. There's 200 chapters, but I think I can do it. And it's bro, I'm just saying, every time Oguri Cap goes beast mode, or when it's the background turns completely black, and it's she just looks like she's gonna hunt you down, bro. It's oh my gosh. That gives me chills every time. I swear, it gives me. Oguri Cap, in my opinion, is that I think she's the best Umamusume protagonist that I've seen so far. I've only seen what's been animated. I know there's more, but from what I've seen, Oguri Cap is the best protag for sure. And I can't wait to read Cinderella Grey. Can't wait. And I started playing Marvel Rivals because my computer is way better now. I probably won't play the game like crazy, but I definitely think the game is fun. These ants, dude. So annoying. But yeah, bro, I started this thing back in February of 2025. I've been writing this thing for basically a year and a half. I started this thing back in what? Second half of junior year? Man. I definitely do miss going to high school. I'll admit that. High school was definitely high school is certainly a very fun part of the teenage years, I will admit. And I do miss it. That's for sure. I definitely know I will miss all the teachers I had, and I will miss a lot of the people I was able to talk to. But I also know that college will be a new opportunity, and I will be able to make some, because I know for a fact college is going to be a place where I'll make some friends that I'll know for the rest of my life. And that's definitely exciting for me. And I truly do think college is where I'll be able to potentially finally, get a girlfriend. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, hopefully, right? Hopefully, right? I can only hope. Because I definitely do get a little lonely sometimes, even though I have some really good friends, I definitely do want that special someone. For sure. It'll happen soon, I know. I know. For a fact it will. But, yeah, I mean, that's, I don't know. I really do enjoy making these videos. And sure, sometimes I do seem a little tired or just out of it in the morning. But again, it's like I'm waking up at 4 in the morning. Sure, like, yeah, I will be a little tired sometimes. And I just want to say running is hard. Even though I run for fun, it's like I definitely do try and challenge myself and set myself goals that I can try and achieve. And yeah, running is not easy, man. Trying to run 4 miles every single day is not easy. But I think I'll see if I can run 6 miles today. I'm not gonna make any guarantees. I'll try. One thing I do want to do is I need to go to a park that's in that direction. It's super close to my house. It's like less than a 5-minute run over there. But I want to go over there because I want to test out different. I want to work on running, like my form, because it's one thing I don't really work on a lot. And another thing I want to work on is I want to work on my ability to focus while I'm running. Because when I'm practicing my 1 mile runs, I'm not my brain. I'm kind of just going unconscious. If that makes any sense. I'm not thinking, right? I'm kind of just going. But I feel like I should be calm and collected up here while I'm even despite the fact that I would be running my hardest. Does that sound like it makes sense? I don't know. But yeah, I'm sorry, but I love yapping. I'm a huge yapper, and I don't care. I started this back in. I still think that I've improved so much since this point. Even though it was only a year and a half ago, I still think I've improved so much since that point. I still remember the reason why I started this was because I saw this one episode of Cowboy Bebop where one of the protagonists, Faye Valentine, there was this episode where it showed Spike and Jet finding this video that Faye recorded when she was younger. Or no, that wasn't what they found. No, they found a player, and Faye obtained this video that she recorded when she was younger, and it's I thought to myself how cool it would be if in the future I could just go back to these at any point and just look back on what I've done, how it was for me back then, what I felt, And and that's the reason I do these, is so I could maybe look back. A few weeks ago, wow. Really? Damn. Yeah. I mean, yeah. And don't worry, I already have another notebook at the ready for when I'm done with this one. Yeah. I wasn't able to play my piano yesterday. I'm struggling on trying to find a song to learn right now, genuinely. Cause there's just the songs I'm just like, cause what I do is I look through my piano playlist and I look for songs I could try and play. I was thinking of playing The Princess by Brandon Boone for Slay the Princess. But the problem with that is it uses other instruments too. And don't get me wrong, the main focus of the song is the piano. But it's just like, if I play it, it just won't sound the same, you know? And I don't know, I just don't really I'd rather when I play a song it sounds the same, you know? So I'm struggling to look for a song. I think I found a song I want to play. It's 1 minute 50 around-ish. It is so fast though. It is incredibly fast to play. It's very difficult. But I'll try my best. And okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop yapping now. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna see. You know what? I'm not gonna run 6 miles today. I'll try and do it tomorrow. It's just, again, running is hard, man. It's hard out here. I think because my legs are a little sore, I think I'll try and get 2 miles in, and then I'll work back up to 4 miles. Cause what I like to do is, if I struggle and I'm not able to run like 4 miles like I usually do, I run the amount I do, and then I work back up to the 4 miles, which is rough, cause I'm losing some miles that I could be running, but it's whatever. Who cares? But one thing I do want to try and do next year is I want to try and run 1,000 miles next year, because I feel like that would be a genuinely amazing achievement, and I would be really happy about that. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Yeah, I will see y'all later.